I want to take a second, talk about something that frustrates me. And maybe someone will take something out of it, or maybe I'm just venting. For a lot of people, whether you're just getting into fitness, whether you've been into it for a while, a lot of times we're just shooting in the dark, right? We're going to gyms and we're just kind of doing the motion. We're just, we're hitting machines and we're just kind of bouncing wherever because we don't know what to do, right? This is not something that's inherently known to people what to work out. And so where do we turn? We turn to social media, right? What's on social media most of the time? It's mostly bodybuilding people, right? People sitting there banging weights and doing this is my split and this is these are all the subs I'm taking, and they're sitting there shirtless in front of the mirrors, just ugh. There's nothing wrong with that. If that's what you like doing, it's what you like doing. But I'm telling you, if that is not your goal, where do you go? And it's hard to find that. Now, there are plenty of people on social media that aren't that. But if that is not your goal, what I usually say is you can take things away from people who do bodybuilding, right? Certain exercises. Oh, I never thought to do that. I'd love to do that. Different ways to do certain exercises. But I usually say, like, if your goal is to get fit or lose weight, well, listening to someone bodybuilding is probably not really what you're looking for, unless they are a coach, nutritionist. They are out there. It's usually not what you want to do. Same as if you are trying just to, hey, I just want to feel a little better. I just want to, get back in shape a little bit. Still not trying to get huge. Well, then doing a bodybuilding split is probably not what you're looking for, right? There's really no reason to do bis and tris and chest and back and do all these different splits if you're not trying. That is a bodybuilding circuit. So there's really no reason to do that if that's not your goal. Okay? Yeah, I know. It's a little harder to then separate fact from fiction and what I need or what I don't need, right? I get frustrated because there are too many people that I know that are like, hey, I'm just getting into it. Hey, I started working out again. Hey, I started dieting. I'm like, cool, what you running? Hey, oh yeah, I'm gonna go hit just the same thing I said, back and chest today. And it's one of those things, I try not to give you advice if you don't ask for it. My first thing out of my mouth is always, why are you doing that? What made you pick that kind of split? And it's because of what they see online. And it's one of those, would you like my advice? No? If you don't, then fine, whatever. If that's what you like to do, it's great. I say, I don't want people that are down here, right? Whether you're not trying to, so like if we have bodybuilding and like CrossFit up here, the extreme, and you're down here like me just going, hey, I just want to feel better. I want to be a little shape, maybe some injury prevention. Hey, I want to be able to be naked and not be ashamed. I want to be able to take my shirt off and not be ashamed or whatever. I consider you down here, right? We're normal, more common, normal people. So why would I sit there and watch you up here and try to mimic you if that is not my goal? Right? It's the same. If I'm trying to be better at golf, well, I don't need to watch a bodybuilder. I don't need to watch CrossFitting. I'm trying to be basketball, football, whatever, because those are all different types of training. I think most of these influencers forget that there's different types of training. And the reason this came up today is because I had a conversation with an influencer, obviously bodybuilding guy, and where he was absolutely trashing a female who made a video who was just, hey, you don't need to go to max fatigue. You don't need to be sore every time. You don't need to do all these things. Basically like, hey, you don't need to be a bodybuilding guy to put on muscle. She was like, you just do a challenging weight with decent reps, with good posture, and make sure we're going through the motions correctly. And he was absolutely thrashing her, saying, if you do it that way, you'll never change the way you look. And me, I'm going, that's absolutely not true. I'm either going, I don't know your qualifications, so I don't know if maybe you just don't know, you've forgotten, or Like this is the way you've always done it, so you forget that there's other types I don't know. But it's like people get very frustrated by the fact that they can't find good information. It's out there. It might be a little harder to find. If somebody needs some places or influencers to follow that are not those people, I got you. I follow a bunch myself. I can help you out. It's one of those things that I've been thinking about all day and I don't know why. So you don't need to follow someone who is not doing your goals. That would be like these motivational people that are like, you can never take a day off. You need to get up at 4 o'clock and bang it every day and stop at at 10 o'clock at night. Then you turn around again. And most of us are going to go, absolutely not. That's what I'm not trying to do. I am not trying to do that. Besides the fact that it's highly unrealistic, I am not trying to do that. Right? I just want to be able to pay my bills and live my life and go on vacation. That's what I'm trying to do. So what do? We don't pay attention to those people. Again, you can take things away from certain people, like, oh, I do like that idea, but you don't need to mimic them. If you have any questions, feel free to hit me.